Hey guys, it is currently 3:53 in the morning on June 15th, and so far this morning I have not done any writing. I spent about the first almost 3 hours downloading videos for another work in progress video. Those have all been downloaded, they have been edited, and the video is exporting. It currently has about this much left on the progress bar, and it hasn't moved since I sat down, so I'm not 100% sure if that's just because I haven't sat down here long enough and watched it, or if that's because the video isn't going to export. If it's not going to export, I'll have to re-edit the video and try again, but if it does successfully export, then after this is done, I will move to writing. I'll start with Door-to-Door Sales Slayer and then move on through there. Again, for this month, the goal is to finish Door-to-Door, JTS, and Always Watching. I would also like to finish the Carver Baxter book, but because it's not absolutely necessary since I just started the second one not too long ago, if I finish the other three, then I'll bump it up and try to get it finished before the end of the month, but it depends on how things go. But with those three that I do want to have finished before the end of the month, I'm attempting to write at least 1,000 words on them per day until they're done. And then every other book is pretty much just getting the bare minimums with about 100 words each before I move on to the next book in line to get to the three that I am working on for the overall month thing. But that is the goal. This progress bar has moved a smidge, I think, since I've been sitting here, which is something. But if it looks like it hasn't moved a lot, I'll do what I normally do and stick a sticky note on it to see if it makes any progress. And again, if it doesn't, I'll re-edit the video and go from there. But in the assumption that I get to writing eventually, I will give you guys an update on Door-to-Door once I actually have one to give. Normally I would type on my phone, but Google Docs updated, and now when I type, the quotation marks and the apostrophes look completely different if I type on my phone. So then once I move back to my tablet, I have to individually replace every single one with the correct variation of it, because if you do a mass find and replace on the, at least the mobile version, I don't know if it does it on the desktop, but all of the quotes will look the same. So all of the beginning quotes and the end quotes would all be the same, and there would be no variation between them. And that's not what I need, to say the least. So I won't be typing on my phone, tragically, but I will wait for this to finish exporting, potentially have to edit it again, and we'll go from there. But again, I will give you guys an update on Door-to-Door once I actually have one to give, and until then, I'm just going to continue to sit here and watch YouTube. Hey guys, it is currently 1:35 in the morning on June 16th, and at the moment I haven't done any writing yet today, and I'm actually currently adding all of the videos to KineMaster here for another work in progress video to be edited. But outside of that, again, I haven't done any writing yet. I've been tired most of yesterday. A storm woke me up, and I didn't sleep super great before that anyway, because I was in pain, and I was in pain all of yesterday, and I'm still in a considerable amount of pain. I have all of my compression braces on. My jaw has been acting up, so talking kind of dicks with it a little bit too. I've had the heating pad back and forth between my jaw, just like holding it here. I've iced it once, but that doesn't really help any more than the heating pad does. The heating pad loosens it up a little bit, but it's kind of just a pick and choose between which one do you want to try right now. But my jaw is killing me, my joints are killing me, my knuckles are killing me. I've had the gloves on all morning so far, I just took them off for a little break. But because of that, I don't expect to get a lot of writing done today anyway. I don't expect to meet my writing goal, just like I didn't expect to meet it yesterday. Although yesterday I did manage to crawl past it at the end of the night there. but I'm going to start off by editing another work in progress video and then go from there. I don't have anything to do while it's exporting, but after it's exported and while it's uploading, I'm going to work on finishing up a drawing for Father's Day for my grandpa, and then after that is done, I will finally get into writing. I left off on Always Watching, so the next book that I will be working on today is JTS, which is one of the ones that I'm attempting to finish before the end of the month, so it is also one that I will be attempting to get 1,000 words on before I move on to the next book. There are several books in there afterwards that will be about 100 words each that I'm attempting to write today, and then it will be something written in Untitled Mysteries. Presumably that's what I'll work on for the Stuff and Things count, and then we will move back to Door Sale Slayer. I don't know how far I will get in those things today, but we will see. But again, it all starts with editing this video. It's 19 minutes and 46 seconds long at the moment, so I'm going to sit here and listen to that and make sure audio lines up and all that fun jazz, and see if there's anything that needs to be cut, but otherwise it's a pretty straightforward process. So, hooray for all of that. It's probably the easiest thing that I'll do today. Honestly, my game this morning, not 100% sure. I just know that writing isn't going to be super successful or anything. But I'm going to get into editing and then into drawing, and then I will give you guys an update at some point in the morning when I have an actual writing update to give you. Alrighty, it is, I didn't even check the time, 5:02 in the morning, and I have finished the present for my grandpa. It just needs to be printed off. He really likes elephants, so pretty much any time that I draw or paint something, it's an elephant. But at the moment, rather than writing, I'm going through some of my Pride sketches that I did and the text versions that I've been uploading to Redbubble under the Pride account, and I'm going back through and redoing the transgender ones that I had, because initially they look like this, but I need to fix that. So I've added shadows so that way it outlines the white text. And then I'm just going to re-export those with a transparent background, save them to my gallery, and do that with all of them, and then re-upload them to Redbubble. That'll take me a little bit, but it's no biggie, and once I get through these, then I'm going to move on to writing, and in between writing, I'm going to continue doing the Pride stuff. But I do want to get these replaced first, and then we'll go from there. Hey guys, it is currently 3:44 in the morning on June 17th, and I have not done any writing yet. So far I have just been dicking around on Minecraft, which has been very, very good for my knuckles and my knees, because I stand when I game, and the not this motion all morning has drastically helped my knuckles and my knees, so that's something. But at this point I am going to move on to writing for a little bit, get some words in, and then I'm going to do some editing on a video, another work in progress video. I'm almost done with the month of May, so I'm going to hit that again. The next book that I would be working on is Door Sale Slayer, but I just don't want to do that yet, so I am going to work on Untitled Mysteries. I would like to hit 40,000 on that one by the end of the month, which means that I need to write 2,233 words every single day. So I'm going to aim for those 2,233 words, and then move on from there. But I'm going to get a little bit of writing done. I don't know how much, depends. And then some work in progress video editing, and then we'll go from there. However, I am hungry, so I'm going to go ahead and make myself some food right while the water is boiling, and then go from there. But I will give you guys an update when I have one to actually give you. But until then, food, writing, video editing eventually, and see where the day takes me from there.